Okay, so this is a demo of how to play a whole bow scale, adding some shifting notes in and adding a hand frame exercise in your scale. So I'm going to do the G scale, a violin for the example. 60 is about what your whole notes are. I would say if you can find 60 pretty much by yourself, you don't really need the metronome, because if you take extra time, that's fine. If you're rushing, that's not fine. So I would say then put the metronome back on if you're rushing. So without the turn, it'd be 2 beats on a bow, no vibrato, sorry. Let's skip up to the D. So when you get to D, we're gonna do 4th finger. And then when you go to E, oops. Play like a double step for a split second. And then go to just the E. Because the point is I want you to keep the 4 on while you put the 1. So if you actually play a double stop, it'll force you to do that. Same thing on the way down when you're going from 1 to 4. Play it for a split second, and then just go to the single note. When you do a shift, so the first shift in the scale is going to be F sharp, 1, 2, play air. So 1, 2, air, 1, 2, 1, 2 without vibrato. So there's going to be air, and you're going to shift on the old finger, old bow. So you're going to be shifting on the 2, on the down bow. And then when you get to the A, you go to the up bow. Okay, so I'll do the whole scale all the way through. So G, no vibrato. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, now little 1, 2, 1, 2, air on the demo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now a little double stop and then go to single D. Little double stop and go to single. Now shift on the up bow. Then go to the down. So I added my shifting note in. Air, we're going to the A. Now play a little double stop. A little double stop. You go to a single note. The G's going to the A. E. See, that was an air shift. Double stop. Now, to make this scale even better would be to isolate the shifts ahead. So you have to know what your shifts are. You're going from 2, you're going to F sharp to A. And then the next shift is B to D. B. B to D. And when you go down, the B, no, you're on a C, and you have to go to A. So it goes C, Sorry. And then when you go down, you're going from G to E. F sharp. G. So every scale you play, you should know what your shifting notes are, and you should isolate it, at least for a first couple days you play it, and then maybe not later.